Oh, it's Rick Taylor.
It's Lonni Monae, and we're here with the rap draft.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Rick Taylor back with another episode of the Rap Draft, and I got my homegirl Lonni Monae here. Man, what's going on?
What's up?
Nothing much. Here on the Rap Draft, we like to interview artists of all kinds, like whether you're a rapper, producer, actor, whatever art you do, is the platform for you. So, pretty much what we like to do is like give the fans and people who don't know you a little bit more like a daily, like a life, like let them know what you do and what you're about and stuff like that. So. With that being said, my first question for you is, where was you born and raised?
I was born and raised in Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Now, growing up in Milwaukee, like where'd you grow up at in Milwaukee?
When I was, I'm gonna say like my baby years or whatever, we lived on Chambers, and then we went to like Thurston, and then we moved. It was all on the north side. I lived on the south side for like a very little bit, but it was mostly on the north side.
Okay, like now, what was life like growing up for you in like Milwaukee? Like, what was your childhood like?
My childhood was actually fun. I don't think I really seen too much of the danger until I got in my teenage years. But yeah, my childhood was fun. We always was outside till the street lights was on. I played a lot with kids outside. I don't think my siblings and stuff, they be on their phone a lot. I don't think I even had like a tablet or nothing when I was younger. I always was outside playing.
Now, for the people who want to know, like, who is Lonni Monae?
Lonni Monae, I'm 17. I'm a rapper. I'm a songwriter. I'm a businesswoman. Yeah, I think that's mostly it. You can't really put me into one category because I'll be trying to stick my hand into everything.
That's good that you mentioned that. Like, that's crazy that you only 17 and just looking at how you carry yourself. Like, you seem like you're older. I would have thought you was older, like in your 20s or something.
Yeah.
Like, and then like really see you being 17, you really on your grind. Like, you got a head on your shoulders, and you really just like dedicated to your craft.
Right.
Like just sitting here, like hearing you talking about how you was like off the camera, like we was talking about how you be doing so many freestyles and how busy and how many shows you be doing. That's amazing.
Yeah,
like, that's
thank
dope.
you.
Now, what or who inspired you to get into music in the first place?
Actually, so when I was younger, my uncles and my dad, they would be in the basement of my granny house and they'd just be rapping, freestyling on bleats and, you know, just playing around. But I always go and play and just try to hop in. I probably wasn't talking about nothing, but I used to like hear myself doing it with them, and they used to gas me and stuff. So as I got older, I kept doing it, and every time I go around them, I keep rapping, and they keep gassing. Like, and then one point in time, they was actually like, okay, she getting somewhere. Like, she kind of know what she talking about now. And then my little brother, he'll come behind me and try to rap and stuff. I'm like, this is what I really want to do.
All right, that's dope. Like, and how long ago, like how long has it been since you've been rapping? Like,
that time in the basement, I was doing videos and stuff.
All that.
So the time in the basement, I couldn't have been I was like between 3 and 4, but I didn't start getting in the studio, doing videos until I was like 11 years old.
Okay. Now that's dope. Like, when did you shoot your first music video?
Yeah, I was like 11.
Oh, okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. Now, how does it make you feel like being a part of that new Milwaukee wave, like that new generation for the music, like in today's time?
It make me feel great though, because to know it's so much talent in Milwaukee. So I'm always in my own lane though. I'm not really just trying to be like local. Like in our city, I do want to bring our city to everybody else. So of course I'm gonna still do songs that I know the people in the city gonna like, but I'm gonna also do songs like industry wise, so I can kick my foot through the door to help the whole city get our sound out there, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, now like growing up, because like just thinking about it, like you 17, so 4 years ago, 5 years ago, you was like 12 and 13. Yeah. Like, who did you like watch anybody? Like, did you like have a favorite rapper from Milwaukee? Like, cause you think about it, like 4 years and 5 years ago, we still got some of these people here, like LBM, Lil Joe, Lil Chicken, Lonnie, Rocco, MC Twins, and all that.
So like, around that time I was stuck on the MT Twins, Chicken, Moolah Mar, cause they was just popping. I ain't want to be like them, but that's the music I was listening to. I'm like, turn that on so we can get turned. Like,
Right.
that was the music we was playing.
Right. Now
And
listen. Oh, go ahead. My
Oh
bad.
yeah, and we was going to like Butler and stuff. So like we would that's the type of music we'll play.
Now listening, excuse me, listening to your style of rap, like you like got bars, like the way you rap, like with your aggression and everything, you giving dudes a run for their money. It's not like no little girl rap or no talking to like over sexualizing yourself. Like you really got bars. Like, do people like compare you to like, oh, you like Lakeyah? Not saying you sound like her, but like how she rap. You get compared.
I definitely get compared, or like. It was this thing when Lakeyah had dropped her interview. It was all on Facebook and stuff. And somebody made a post and was like, oh, Lonni Monae better than Lakeyah. And then everybody that was mad at her ended up being mad at me. They was like, okay, y'all taking it too far. Lonni Monae ain't never touching Lakeyah or stuff like that. But I'll be like, I'm happy y'all saying all of this because in 5 years, I'm only going to be 22 years old. Y'all don't know how my pen going to go. Like, I'm already cold. So imagine in the next 5 years, I'm still going to be really young. And I was like, don't compare me to her because she got a couple years on me. Like, but she is cold. That's the thing. So I'm not mad that y'all comparing me to her because, like I said, she cold.
Yeah, she definitely cold.
And she definitely lyrical. I like that about her. Like, she don't sexualize it, but she can if she wanted to, but she don't have to.
And that's the same thing, like the vibe I got from you, like you really spit. Not taking nothing away from nobody else and the other artists, but you really spit, and I can hear your like the way your voice is, your demeanor, like how you flow, like you giving dudes a run for their money, like. And I want to ask you, like, what artists, like, do you have a favorite artist that influenced your pen to be like that, or just?
Right now, my favorite artist is Latto.
Latto.
She just dropped the album, and that just made me think, like, you don't never got to stay in one lane. Like, if you want to sing on the track, it don't matter if you're using auto-tune or not. You can sing on the track, and it can be you singing your chorus. Like, so that, she really opened my eye about that, because I listened to her whole album with no skips. Like, I really am in love with Latto. Like, that's my favorite artist. And I pay attention to all Nicki Minaj lyrics. Like, I really study her lyrics, if that's what you want to say. And I'd be like, dang, you would never... The way she rap, it's like a pop type of rap. Her latest song's been like a pop type of rap. And I'd be like, dang, them lyrics actually cold. And it go with a nice beat and stuff, make you want to turn up. So I'm like,
All right. And that's dope. That just show you, like, there's no limit to what you can do.
yeah, like, for a female rapper, they expect you to talk about certain stuff. But I don't always want to talk about that type.
Right. I think female rappers, like, which is my next question. Let me ask you this before I get into that.
Yeah.
Do you think that you get the proper respect and, like, recognition you deserve, or just being a female MC, period?
No, I
why,
don't.
Like, why do you think that is? Like, do you think it's just like...
I think just because I'm a female. I feel like if I was a male artist and I rap the same way I rap, they'd be like, dude, he cold, da-da-da-da. They say I'm cold, but they still don't give me the respect because it'll be people like, share their raps, come to their music videos, like a post, share a post, do all of that, but they won't do the same thing to me. And I feel like that's because I'm a girl, and they don't want... I don't know if they don't want like people to think I'm better than them or something, but it's like it's love for everybody. Like, I don't feel like I get the respect that I should have. I don't feel like that.
And it's like, you know, it's crazy because it's a lot of female rappers is better than some dude rappers.
Right.
But it's just the fact, like, dudes have that mindset, man, I ain't finna ride around listen to a woman or something like that. It's kind of messed up.
But it's crazy because I really be talking my shit.
Exactly.
Like, I do.
Exactly. Like, if you really, like, I think it should be like, if you cold, you cold.
That, yeah, it don't matter gender.
It don't matter what gender. And that's all it's about is the gender. Like, nobody want to be like, oh, you listen to her, oh, dude, funny. Like, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. But I think it's like, it's going to be a time where females is really dominating the game, because you think about it, they kind of, in a sense, like, they up there dominating, like, and y'all can, like, be marketed better than dudes and stuff like that. Y'all, it's so much y'all can do. There's no limit. So I think that's a good thing. And which is my next question, like, being a female rapper, like, it's a lot of dudes, like, you got a lot of stuff you go through as a female rapper, and I hear a lot of artists talk about it all the time, which I want to ask you, like, by you being a female artist, do a lot of male artists ever try to, like, you know, flirt with you, or be like, I want to work with you, but it really be like on some other stuff? They don't really want to work. They want to try to, like, you know.
Well,
flirt.
Since I'm only 17, I don't really think like nobody be trying to do that. And I haven't been doing no features. I try to do features. I'd be like, just send me an open verse. I'll do it for free because I don't have no features right now. Like, so I did a feature with Rissa, and that went really well. Like, and it sounded really good. But I don't think nobody try to flirt with me. It's people that try to flirt with me, but not as like an artist or anything.
Right. That's what's up though. Like, that you like to be this good without features is amazing. Like, just imagine when you do get those features, like a chicken feature, a Looney, like a feature or something like that. Which I can hear you doing songs with all those people. Like, I think you're on a good path right now.
Yeah,
so you're still young, so that can just happen like that. So I can actually hear your music being heard in different places in Milwaukee. You know what I'm saying? So congratulations to that. Do you get a lot of hate or do you get more love when it comes to your craft?
When it comes to rapping, I definitely feel like I get more love than hate. It's always like one or two comments on the post like, oh, delete this or this ass or something like that. But it's always like, bro, Lonnie be snapping, or this so cold, or like, bro, why you just ride the beat like that? It's always love. Now on TikTok, it's always love, but the ratio of love is better than the ratio of hate. But they definitely be, you know, crazy on TikTok.
Now let me ask you: are you still in school right now?
Yeah, I'm still in school.
So by you being still in school and you're a rapper, like, what is that like experience like for you being in school?
Man, I'm on my business. I keep my headphones on at school, real tucked up in my jacket or something. I got a couple friends, like, it's 1 hour in school where I just be loose. I talk to them, I really kick it with them, but they know who I am already, so it's not like they fanning out or something. And then it's a couple people that like figured out earlier in the year who I was, and they was like, oh, follow me on Instagram or something like that. I didn't really feel too bothered by it. I feel like if I was in a more, I go to King, so I feel like if I was like at Marshall or something like that, it'd be worse, because like them the people who really listen to my music. But at King, I don't feel like they all listen to rap music like that, or and if they do, they still respect me. Like, because I do keep my headphones on. They probably think I'm mean or something because I don't be talking to nobody.
Because I was thinking, like, it got to be, like, kind of challenging, like, or I guess depending on what school you go to, like, you might have some bad kids that be like, oh, let me test her, or let's start something with them or something, like, cause that's on some hating stuff.
Yeah,
so.
Middle school, I got kicked out of all my middle school.
Yeah. Just always fighting and stuff like that?
Oh, yeah, I had a fight every year in middle school, and I had a different middle school each year of middle school. So 6th grade, I was at Morris. 7th grade, I was at Webster, and then 8th grade, I was at King.
Okay, cool. Now, this next question is kind of controversial. I see, like, I don't know if it's recently or been some time back, you was, like, into it with Lil Frank. Like, how did that come about, and, like, what was that about, if you want to talk about it?
Yeah, that's fine. So it was really all a misunderstanding, I would say, because Frank was on live and people was talking about him, and I had just joined the live just to see what was going on, and he was like, y'all favorite rappers be asking for a feature, Lonni Monae, Sean P, and I'm like, hold on, Lonnie who? Because I haven't asked for no feature. But me and Frank being cool, being friends, so I'm like, I haven't asked for no feature or nothing. And then basically he was like, what he say? He was on a live and he was like your favorite rapper be asking me for a feature, and I'm like, who? Lonnie who? He was like, Lonnie you, bitch, and got to calling me on my name and stuff. So I'm like, dude, I don't want to have to get into it with him. So then after that, it had died down for a little bit, and then next thing you know, it's plenty text messages on my phone like, Lonnie, Lil Frank dissed you. I'm like, diss me? Y'all playing. So I go watch the video. He was like, y'all need to keep my name out y'all mouth, keep my name out y'all mix, Lonnie, Esco, Nas. Like, he was just saying all our names and stuff. I'm like, dude, this ain't no diss track. You wrote a rap, and then you put my name on it. Like, that's what all it was or whatever. So at first I wasn't gonna do nothing, but then he was making posts and was like, he made a post and was like, tell y'all favorite rappers to respond. Just kept talking. It had to be like 10, 11 at night. I was like, all right. It took me 15 minutes to write the little Instagram freestyle video that I did. It took me like 15 minutes to write it. And I went on there, and when I say share, like my Instagram was blowing up. I'm like, bro, you don't diss a diss rapper. Like, I diss my friend. Hold on, it's basically a diss song. Like, it's a fun song, don't get me wrong, but I made it off of anger. Like, you don't diss a diss rapper, and then you can't, like, you don't know how to diss for real. So it just sounded stupid. But he ended up doing something, like, he took it far. He exposed me with a picture or whatever. It was crazy. But then down the line, me being a bigger person, I talked to him like, bro, we can make a lot of money off of this. Like, it's a lot of publicity in our argument, in our beef or whatever. Like, plenty people want us to, you know, beef or whatever. So I'm like, we should pop out with a song. So we talked about it or whatever. We squashed the beef. And then he texted me and was like, we should do a versus battle. He's like, me, you, and Sean. I'm like, dang, that'll probably be good. So we ended up doing the versus battle just this past weekend. I won. It was 5 rounds. Sean won 1 round. I won 4 rounds. And it was actually good entertainment, though. We had the kids there. They got to be the judge of everything. It was based off the crowd. So we had went song for song, and it went really good. So we all 3 will be doing the song. But the beef is squashed. But, yeah, that's how I started.
Okay. Where did y'all do that show at?
It was at a hall. I'm not sure what the hall was called, but it was hosted by Ace.
Okay. Well, that's good to hear y'all squash that beef because,
Yeah.
you know, usually, like, nowadays, like, beef just goes to some other stuff we don't supposed to go to and get violent. But I'm glad that y'all can, like, sit down and squash that or even come together like that, being this young and bringing something together and put on a show. So
Right.
I think that's good for you. Now, I got 2 more questions for you. This next question is, it's kind of like the inspirations. Like, who's your, like, Mount Rushmore, like, your top 5 or top 4 artists that you would, like, that you look up to or that you think like that's cold?
I honestly, like, I listen to all type of music. Like, y'all be like, bro, she listen to that? Like, this song called Boyfriend by Dove Cameron. She off of Disney Channel. People would probably never think I listen to something like that. But that's my top song right now. Like, I listen to that song every day, at least 15 times a day. Like, that's my favorite song. And then after that, like, my favorite artist I listen to right now is Latto. I really, really like Dirk and how he rap. I don't know. Like, I listen to a lot of music. I don't think I'll be picking like, oh, this my favorite person or something.
When it comes down to making like top 5s, it's kind of hard because you got the past, you got the present, and you don't know what's coming.
And then that's the thing. Like, I can't stick to one top 5 because my top 5 today ain't gonna be my top 5 tomorrow.
Facts. Now, my final question for you is, like, what's next for Lonni Monae? Like, what you got going on? Like, what you working on?
Right now, I'm working on this song called Calling Me Back. I got a feature on it. She's a singer. I feel like this gonna be one of my big songs. I wrote the song. I let her write her ending verse. It's an ending verse for her singing, but I worked the hook of her singing. Like, I wrote the whole song. And yeah, I'm a songwriter. I'm a very good songwriter. So we dropping that real soon, and doing a video too. I don't want to drop this song without a video because I need people to have that picture in the mind and the story behind the song. Like, I want that. So yeah, that song coming out. I'm trying to work on a project for the summertime or to be released by the summertime if I don't or if I do. But I know I'm going to be dropping all summer. Videos, songs, interviews, whatever. I'm going to be dropping all summer.
Okay, that's what's up. Well, congratulations on what you got going on in your career right now. By you being consistent, you know, you hard working. And I definitely see, like, you know, the stuff you got going on. So that's why I reached out. And you're doing a good job. Like, I like your music. You're welcome. I like your music. I like your style. I like how you move and you got a head on your shoulders and you think. So I definitely see you going a long way.
Thank
you. For real, like a long way. I'm not just saying that. When I tell artists this, I really mean this, like, because I'm a genuine person. So when I see somebody doing something good and they really, like, sticking to it and grinding, I wish you the best. So, you know, and I appreciate you for coming on the show and sitting down with me at the rap.
And shout out to Rap Draft.